out at Ditmer Park for this Round 12 Flight Centre Brisbane Premier League clash between Mount Gravatt, the hosts, and the Brisbane Knights have made the short trek over from Rockley. Well, Mount Gravatt, they desperately need points in a relegation scrap at the moment and sitting at the foot of the table, while for the Brisbane Knights, 3 points valuable for them tonight as they sit on the verge of the top four. Ashley Beecham has the whistle for this encounter. Now the Knights making an incursion into the box through Tucker, arriving on the scene, and then Shaw was blocked. Crawford for the Hawks, and shielded by the defender into the path of Farquhar. Zato for the host with the free kick. Secondary effort. Falls across the face of goal. Free kick taken here for the Knights by Tucker. It's a good ball into the box. Voland. And sees his cross fall over the bar. Tucker. Sizes up his opponent. In towards the back post. Good header on. And Brisbane Knights on the half-hour mark have the opening goal through Ash Shaw. Let's get a look at that on the in-goal replay. Perfectly captured. Sullivan rooted to the spot. The Knights go ahead. Here's a good run for the Knights here. Tucker, who's been heavily involved early on. There's an injury here in the background, and let's grab a... Oh, he's just had that leg buckle over in a contest for the ball. And it's Jamie Heron being accompanied off the park by two teammates in Voland and Tucker. So on the stroke of half-time, Gaffney delivers the cross in, and Knights double their advantage. In fact, it won't. The goal will be chalked off. The flag's gone up for offside. So the Brisbane Knights, just the one goal advantage into the second half. High drifted in. Sullivan, can he hold it? And Tucker couldn't get his notes right. And some contention here as to why the corner was awarded. His footing was Woolsey. Wiley. And the line for Onazato. Has Sauna given away a penalty? No, says Ash Beecham. Let's grab a second look at that on the replay. Oh, might have collected the feet there of Onazato. Gaffney towards the 6-yard box. Rasmussen, save from Sullivan. And they rescued the situation. That's a good save by Sullivan. Free rein down that right-hand side, the Knights. Tucker, hands to the head. Watch out for this. He's all out, bent for revenge. Animated discussion between Mark Rasmussen and the referee. The conversation there between the assistant referee and the Mount Gravatt technical area. Punched away by Farquhar. He had to get the ball away there in the end before the advancing Mount Gravatt player. Held by Farquhar. The Knights players taking some exception to the challenge from Matsumoto. Challenge here between Gaffney and the Mount Gravatt player. Once again, the Hawks technical area getting animated. There's a pull of the shirt by Gaffney on the way down. What's Ash Beecham going to do here? Doesn't look like he'll take any further action. So into stoppage time now. Mount Gravatt. Final chance here perhaps to try and rescue a point. Sullivan was off his line. The Brisbane Knights player can't believe his luck. And the Knights, in extraordinary circumstances, have wrapped up the win. Will Tucker, reward for him. It all just goes wrong here for Mount Gravatt. Sullivan trying to help out as an extra sweeper, couldn't put the ball forward. Tucker dances in delight. He's going to pick up a yellow card for his efforts in the goal celebration. And now further conversation between the match officials. We've got a red card being brandished to one of the Mount Gravatt coaches. And it's going to end in unfortunate circumstances here for the Hawks. 5 minutes into stoppage time. The referee brings this one to an end, and Brisbane Knights are 2-0 winners in this Flight Centre Brisbane Premier League clash from round 12 against the Mount Gravatt Hawks. Time now for the Flight Centre Player of the Match.
Thanks Football Brisbane, thanks Flight Centre Premier League. Just want to say enjoy the night. It's a good way for Knights to bounce back from last week. A bit disappointed with our result, but today we showed some heart. Some guys that were injured, some guys that were out of position. It's a good result at the end of the day. I have to say Mount Gravatt were a better team than the result showed, and they gave us a fight today. So just want to say thanks to Mount Gravatt for the good game, but even better thanks to the boys for the good match.